How you guys doing? Hope you had a good week.
There we go. That should be my headphones working.
Yeah. It's been good. How about yours?
Pretty good.
How many weeks has it been? Was it like 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, I guess it's been 2 weeks. That was weird. My mouse disappeared for a minute and I couldn't figure out where it was. It was invisible. So have you guys had a good 2 weeks?
Can't complain. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest XI.
Right on.
You?
Working, getting stuff ready for the channel. I've been playing a little game called Drug Dealer Simulator. I've also got a new green screen here. As you can tell, the camera's looking a lot better. But yeah, the Drug Dealers Simulator game is pretty fun. I don't know, it's a little $12, $13 game on Steam. And I don't know, it's surprisingly, well, maybe not surprisingly addictive.
Is that made by the same people who made Thief Simulator?
I think so. They offer them in a bundle together on Steam.
I bought the Thief Simulator like last year.
Yeah. I know this one's been out for a while. I just picked it up just for something to do.
I didn't hear about the Drug Simulator one.
It's cool. Like you're like I mean, there's not a whole lot of story to it. It's pretty basic, but you're playing in like a really like authoritarian state where there's like police lockdowns at night, and you gotta like you get a front from the cartel or whatever, and you gotta like sell stuff to make money, and you gotta like sneak it over the like there's checkpoints, police checkpoints, and you gotta like find creative ways to get it over the checkpoints. Like you can take a tunnel underneath them, or like put stuff in your bag and throw it over the wall before you go like through the checkpoint. You just like do deliveries, and there's a surprising amount of depth to it for like a $13 game. But yeah, I was playing a little bit of that last night. All right. I think we got most everybody here except Wolf, right? Wait. Yeah, 10's here.
Yeah, Wolf is not here yet.
All right. Well, Ella, you're in summer mode, right?
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and like take off an HP from one of your tokens? I just want to see if it updates the other ones. You can put it back. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Yeah, got all of them.
All right, cool. And summer's the yellow one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So I'll put the rest of these on GM for now.
And I won't be using the one I was using before anymore.
Right.
Since it wasn't my art that I paid for.
I changed issues token. I added Thief, unlocked your mount, right? Or Seraphina. Gosh, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, but I haven't summoned it yet.
All right.
You say mount? So you
Yeah.
got a giant owl for a house?
So level 8, or I guess what is it, like level 5 paladin?
Yep, you got a find steed spell.
Yeah, and Seraphina got a sort of a custom steed.
It's a giant owl that's skeletal.
Creepy, but also nice. Still.
Hang on, if people are talking in Discord, I can't hear.
Oh yeah, we're all talking, Tim. You can't hear. Uh-oh. All right.
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Okay, I messaged
I was
Wolf.
confused because I was all in and I had my output wrong. But fixed now.
Okie dokie. I messaged Wolf to see what's going on there. So yeah, Ishi's got a new token.
It looks good.
Cool.
Orlin's got a new token. I found it when I was trying
Did
to
you
look
make
for.
that?
No.
Or you just found it?
I found it when I was looking for stuff to put in the thumbnail for a YouTube video. I was like, oh, that'd be great. That'd be a great token. Here, while we're waiting on Wolf, let me show you guys something else I was working on. So this is the world map that you guys have already seen. But you'll notice I added like a hexagon background to it. So, and you should also be able to like find your tokens like where they are on the map now. I've actually added them close to Namvan Kosa 10, I believe.
Just zoomed all the way out so I could see the whole map. Wait, our tokens, now I gotta look for them. I see them.
yeah. I mean, you're not gonna like. They're really tiny. You're not ever really gonna like move them individually or anything. It's just to kind of keep track of where you guys are. I did add a token for Avachai 2, which is still in the hex for the city. But the cool thing about this is if you go to your ruler tool, and you're on the like token layer or whatever, map layer or whatever, I don't think it matters. You can see how many days travel. I set up the hexes so that each hex is a day's travel. And they should all be relatively correct to everything we've seen in the campaign so far. So that means like the 1 week-ish trip from Namvan Kosa 10 to Watim Tam is about a week-ish, give or take a day or two, on the hexes. Now, like, so you guys can see tells you how many days. So you can do the same thing, like, because there's going to be roads you guys are going to have to follow, right? So if like you're zoomed in to Namvan Kosa 10, you can kind of see the roads coming out of there on the map layer in like 4 different directions. They're just these little lines, basically. But if you guys are like traveling, sticking to the roads, you're going to, exactly what the blue line is doing there. You'll need to basically we'll be able to realistically track travel and stuff like that.
Sorry, are we supposed to see a map? I only see like black spaces with hexes.
Are you zoomed into the center or something? Like where the big city is?
I don't see a city at all. I just see like hexagons and everything else is black.
Is anybody else having problems seeing it?
What's your current zoom percentage?
51.
Let me zoom in. Yeah, you should be able to see more than just the heart drum creation blob.
I don't know. Is it?
I'm
like,
zooming in and I literally just see nothing.
Can any of you guys see it?
I see everything.
Yeah, I see everything.
Maybe it's like a vision thing. Let me see if maybe it's Kyo that's having the problem, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if maybe it's your token for some reason. I don't know why it would be. Let me see here.
Like this is what I see. It's just like
You have vision.
maybe I should refresh. I want to refresh.
Yeah, try refreshing. I don't think there's even like dynamic lighting or anything on for this map. So, like, I don't know what would be blocking you. Everyone's in the same square right now, so it shouldn't really have any effect on it.
We're all on the same squirrel, so we're all dogpiled on top of Odayn.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
He can't see because we're blocking everything.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, Tim's body is even there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, as you guys like explore more or whatever, I'll add stuff to the original image file and just like swap it out so that the map will update. But
Okay,
yeah,
I see it now. I just had to refresh, I think.
okay, cool. So yeah, you got days travel stuff on there now. And I just had to figure out how to do that. I knew there had to be a way to do it. Is Wolf is not still not here, huh? He hasn't responded to my message.
Does he know it's Monday?
He said something in the Discord chat, like didn't he, that he was gonna be here? Or no, that was Tim and Kia.
No,
Yesterday.
He responded yesterday.
Yeah, he sent me his goals and everything.
Maybe he thought it was yesterday because he never sends goals early.
If he thought it was yesterday, he would have said something when nobody was there. He knows it's Monday.
He sent his goals a while
Like
ago.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, he sent me his goals a while back, like a week ago, yeah.
When you were supposed to
Yeah, I
play.
confused myself really bad because, like last night I had a dream that you decided to get rid of the goal system, but it was such a weirdly specific in every way dream that I thought that had happened. So I woke up and I was like scrolling through some messages and I'm like, oh, that's what that was about, right? And I just kind of didn't think anything of it, didn't fully read everything, right? And then I sat down and I saw people sending goals and talking about goals and I was like, huh, I wonder if they remembered that he said that we were getting rid of the goal system.
So you had the dream before you saw the chat about it in Discord?
Yeah, I had the dream last night and I was so confused. I showed up, I was like, I don't know why everyone's making goals, and then about 4:52 or something, I was like, wait a minute. That didn't happen.
Well, the plan was to kind of talk about it. But I think it sounds like just here's what I'm going to do. Don't be afraid to say something if you don't like the goal system or if you want to try something different. Just go ahead and say so now. Everybody? Anybody?
I think Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm fine with it. It's just really hard to come up with goals sometimes. And when it's hard to come up with goals, it gets frustrating.
Yeah. Well, you're not the only one who feels that way. And I think, there's quite a few people who feel that way, and I feel like the people who haven't told me they feel that way probably feel that way too. They're just kind of afraid to tell me that.
Oh, okay. This is even weirder. Yeah, this is definitely what I thought I dreamed. I just read it at like 4 a.m. and thought I dreamed it.
So
never mind.
So here's like basics of what I'm thinking. Really simple XP system, like 100 XP a level, or maybe 800 XP a level, depending on how we count the XP. So I'm thinking basically exactly what I put in the chat where I said you'd get XP for like a combat, you'd get XP for like RP moments, kind of like a DM would award inspiration. Those will be like XP scenes. And if the scenes are really good, I'll be like, everybody in that scene take 1 XP or 2 XP or whatever. And that'll be how like the difficulty is based. So the difficulty would be 1 XP, 2 XP, and 3 XP. Basically medium, hard, deadly, kind of. That's how the combats would be rated. Like you get 1 if it's a medium encounter, 3 if it's deadly. And like depending on, I would rate the RP and stuff the same way. You'd also get XP for like just coming up with a really good idea or a plan, or like uncovering a secret, or achieving like a personal goal. And when I say personal goal, I don't mean goals the way we've been doing them so far, like where you have to track them. I mean goals like stuff that would be kind of clear. We don't have to write them down and track them. Like
Orilyn's has been to save her home, save or restore Oberon, and basically find Melora to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I think everybody knows that about your character at this point. We don't really need to like track that. So like stuff like that, like quests, that kind of thing. So like if we do it on a really simple 1, 2, 3 experience grading scale, then like a level might be like 100 XP right now, and then maybe at like level 12 or I don't know 13 or something, and go up to like 200 XP. It's just where it's eventually like taking a little bit longer. Because again, my goal as the DM is to slow you guys down as much as possible, right? I want to stretch the campaign out.
Question for that: how are we going to translate from what we're using now currently to the new system? I like the idea.
Mm-hmm.
But how are we going to translate that, especially since like Vash is still a level behind us?
Yeah, so basically the way we would translate that, if it's on like 100 XP a level, then we find out what percentage of the level you've gotten through already, and we just like start you off with that much XP. So like if you're 70% of the way to level 9, then you'd be level 8 with 70 XP, right? Makes sense?
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be exactly right, but it's going to be pretty close. That way nobody feels like they've lost out on XP or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean...
like this...
Go ahead.
I like this better, just so that we can focus more on the role play, as opposed to like, oh, I need to actually focus on this so that I can get experience, otherwise I'm stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
So I like this much better.
When you say this, do you mean the goal system?
The current system that we have right now.
Yeah.
The system you're talking about, your hybrid system.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like
I like your hybrid system that you're proposing much better than the current system.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot easier for you guys. It might take some of the I don't know, like the homework aspect of trying to come up with goals. And stuff like that. I feel like it'll get rid of a lot of that. And it'll still give you guys the serotonin reward feeling when you get experience and you level up and stuff, and as opposed to just like, okay, well, next episode you're going to be this level. And I kind of want that reward aspect. And there's also still motivation to do RP and all that stuff. And it prevents you guys from just turning into murder hobos, because that's not the only way to get XP, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The way my husband runs his games is he does so encounters aren't just combat. They're also interacting with NPCs, interacting with traps, and puzzles and stuff like that. And so he gives out experience based on that kind of stuff. And then sometimes he'll do bonus experience if players interact between each other. Like everybody's like, wow, you guys did such a good job doing that scene and stuff like that. So it's similar to how my husband does it, which I like because I'm used to it.
Yeah, I mean, same concept.
Yeah.
Same concept, basically. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like everybody's at least willing to try that.
Are we trying it now or next session?
Well, I guess we can. I mean, I haven't put it down on paper yet, but I mean, we can try it now if you guys want to. We can go ahead and like swap over to that. The only thing is like Wolf's not here still, so I don't know what's going on. Does anybody have his phone number or anything?
Nope.
No.
He's not responding
No.
to messages.
Can we
On a
try? Can we
Discord.
try the new system, the hybrid system? I guess
Next.
after the
This
because
cave.
we already made goals for this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
suppose.
that makes sense.
And
Everyone
depending
but
how the
Tim made
session
goals.
goes.
Oh,
I made goals. They're in
Tim
goals.
just made
Oh, okay.
his.
Don't worry, I made them very last minute, but they are there.
All right.
Depending on how the session goes, it might be the end of this little section, right? This little arc.
Yeah.
Well, knowing us, it'll take like 3 more sessions.
Yeah. Well, if it this arc ends this session, it would kind of fit in with changing some stuff
Right.
for our experience system.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what to do without Wolf here. Is the thing.
I'm not sure either because we want to move forward with him.
And we need his character.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of do. I mean, no call, no show. I might just have to play him today. I don't know what else to do.
Don't worry, I have
There's
a new party goal in the goals channel, and he'll show up now. Don't worry.
There's not really a way to write him off right now. So
He accidentally teleports to another saint.
Just
I
every
mean,
time he misses a session, he's popping out of a new saint.
it's a little short notice to like come up with something that's not gonna be ridiculous, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I tried messaging him a couple times now.
He's suddenly nice version again, and he gives all of the mahjong tiles like split.
Oh
around the
yeah,
party.
he does have mahjong tiles.
All right. Well, let me get his character sheet up, and I'll make sure to kill him slowly.
All right.
Probably need that. Also, full disclosure, I have no idea how to play his character. So
He's gonna show back up, and we're gonna be like, "Oh, and your character's dead, and the dungeon is over, but it's fine because the rest of the party is alive."
Pretty sure it's just like firebolt and spirit.
And mold earth.
If you have to mold Earth Timothy once a session, or it doesn't work.
well,
If you don't, yeah.
I think it's the first time we've had somebody. No, Drogo did it. I was gonna say I had somebody no call, no show, but I think Drogo. We just never heard from him again.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna hear him pop up on like a true crime segment on the news or something, where he just disappeared.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get started without him. So you guys were taking a short rest, right? Oh, let me swap out Orlin's token on this page. I didn't do it yet. Well, what do you guys want to do during your short rest?
Get my key points back and meditate.
Um,
Okay,
so we're doing a short
now.
rest, right?
Yeah, you guys were taking a short rest. I think that's where we left off. I see some hit dice already in the chat, in the Roll20 chat.
Vash healed himself. I'm also gonna do the same.
I probably should. And I don't have Thea. So I have to actually roll now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, are you gonna summon Thea?
Oh,
No, because if I summon Thea, I don't get the short rest, so we'd have to take a 2-hour rest instead of just one.
Ah.
is
I
it for
full
an
healed
hour?
myself on accident when I leveled up, but when we were on the home menu it showed 4 as my health, so I'm gonna go with that. Because I feel like I was low.
Oh, I have. If we're short
A
resting.
0. What? So
If
it's just
we're
one,
short
right?
resting.
Yeah, I think it's minimum.
This. So. I will sing you a song, guys.
Oh yeah, Orilyn can do
Gain
that now too, but I don't think
Gain
it
an
would.
extra 1d6.
Can
I
we
don't think
skip
they
that?
stack.
Would it stack, Ramblin?
Sorry?
If Orilyn and Odayn both did Song of Rest, would it stack or no?
Holy cow, did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
That was
Is
lightning.
that from
Is
you?
that thunder?
Jeez.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking up if it'll stack.
I don't
That was
think it
so
will.
loud I heard it through my microphone. That was crazy. um
I need to get my constitution up. This is bad.
You did take a minimum of one.
features
for
that have the
that
same
one.
Jeremy Crawford says features that have the same name don't stack with each other.
Okay.
Ah, too
Yeah.
bad. Orlin still
I
joins
doubt
in.
it. I'll probably teach her some more notes.
Ouch. Between
Oh yeah, she only
7
knows
hit
the
dice and Song of Rest, I managed to make it to 21 health.
Oh no.
That was rough. And I rolled for HP and I got a 1 when I rolled to get more health. Oh, actually, I have 3 more
what?
from the
Oh
level
wait,
up
wait,
ones
wait.
I actually do have, so I'm a
Before
little bit higher.
before we took the long rest, I could have I could cast a spell on you, bring you up more.
Okay.
So
I'm at
I
24
had
actually.
one more level 3
Well,
spell
it's a
slot before the long rest.
short rest.
Or yeah,
She's a
I get
warlock, she's fine.
It's the same thing
I
to
get
warlocks.
my warlock ones back. Yeah. So
Short rest,
I'll
long rest, same thing.
heal up Elduin before we do the long rest.
Alright.
Okay.
With cure wounds.
If it makes you feel any better,
And then
go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
and then I get back both those spell slots anyways after the long rest. So.
Wait,
Right
okay,
on.
so 19. Okay, let me backtrack the hit dice I would not have needed there. Okay, so 1. 19.
If it makes you feel any better, Tim, Ishu rolled a
Okay, 3
1
points.
on his last level up. So
Oh.
Oh jeez.
No, that means the issue's more likely to die. That doesn't make me feel better.
he gained like 3 HP total on his last level.
Alright, now I have 3 hit dice instead of 0.
Nice.
Hey, Seraphina, do you want your token to not have the white background? Is that on purpose?
Wait, there's a white background?
Yeah, like see how Orilyn and Elduin and Odayn have a white background on their token?
Oh, you can add it. Maybe it's because it's... I don't know why.
I thought
That's
maybe you
silly.
took it off because you didn't want it, so I didn't want to add it. Like,
Where do you add
Here,
it?
I just did.
In the radius? Okay.
Yeah. And then you just gotta click on it to be seen. Yeah, at the bottom at Aura 1 or Aura 2, token Aura.
I
like
forgot
it
how big the
on
map
'cause
was
it
and thought my
blends in.
computer black screened.
Did you just remove it?
Wait, I just did save settings and it removed it by itself.
Yeah.
Okay,
Here, maybe
I
it's
don't
because
want
I
to
was
click
in
it.
there at the same time. I don't I don't know. All right.
Oh, okay, I see it. RO1. Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna guess that Wolf is not coming. So up to you
Hopefully
guys.
he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's
Yeah.
all right. I'll try to reach him. I'm pretty sure he's planning to be here. Something must have happened. I'll try to reach him after the show or something. But what do you guys want to do?
By the way, since that cave in, is it still there or is it gone? Because I don't know.
I
There was a
mean,
cave in.
yeah, there
Oh.
was a bit of a cave in. You never cleared it or anything, right? So I guess it would still be
Yeah.
there.
Did you mark last session where it was? Because we could go through the
I thought I did, but when I got back
video
in, it wasn't
upload and
here.
double check.
I
But
think it was like this one. Or
yeah,
it could.
it was
Yeah.
something like this where it was. I think it was blocking like the whole passage. Like
Oh,
maybe
shoot, it did.
yeah, maybe it was like right here. I think it was blocking the way.
Okay, I found in actually it's in your catch up video where it is.
Does it show where here?
Just
I
a
guess
second, let me change screens.
I guess I can go check the VOD. Mute it.
It looks like it is where you have the square right now.
Oh, I was right.
Okay.
Hot damn! I love hearing that I was right.
Yeah, it was. I'm comparing like where certain parts are, and it was in exactly that spot.
Well, it's not often that happens. All right. So, I mean, you guys can thank Seraphina for that. But up to you. I mean, the guy was telling you to go this way. You can clear it. It's going to take some time to do that.
All right, Vash.
Could also like
your time.
I'm gonna cast this again because we short rested. I don't have it. I'm gonna cast it on myself so that I can talk to the guy.
okay.
So it looks like the path is blocked off. Is there any other way we can get there, or I don't know? You're our guy. Lead the way.
Lots of ways. This one was the easiest.
Is there a way
Is
that
it?
we don't need to swim? Odayn.
Is there a way where we don't need to swim, or do we have to swim to get to her?
Only way we go is by swimming. There's a part of the passage blocked off like this. Maybe if you clear that, you can get through.
Okay. Well, where do we need to clear? This one, or somewhere else?
Yeah, so he's saying that there's like there's another place where it's blocked off, like there's been a collapse like there is here, but there's another one. So you can clear this one or you can clear that one to get through. He also said that there's like basically there's other ways to swim in. So you can clear this one, you can clear a different passage to try to get in, or you can find he can take you to a different way to swim in where you don't have to clear a passage.
Guys, he's saying that we can either clear this way and we have to swim in, or there may be another place where we can go, but we have to clear a blockage. Because apparently there was some sort of cave in, just like the one that Seraphina caused.
Can't Vash just move the earth around?
I think he can do that. Right, Vash.
Vash?
Let me see here.
Because of the molder.
I can't do an Irish accent. Mold Earth is a cantrip.
All he would have to do is move one section, the bottom corner here.
Portion is a 5-foot cube. You can manipulate it by excavating it, moving it. Yeah. Cause shapes to appear on it. I mean, excavating, moving it. I think he could obviously use Mold Earth to do it. Yeah, that's a thing he can do. It doesn't cost him anything to do it. The question is, would Vash offer that up? I don't know. So
I think he would like Fee to try to fix her own mess
roll
if he didn't find a need to clear it.
I'll roll a d20 to help me decide.
Persuade. Orilyn, can you persuade him?
+7 to wisdom. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think Vash is he says, you caused this problem, why don't you clean it up?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure I know my way with my mason's tools.
Well, we don't have to fix this problem. We can just fix a different problem. He said that there's another way we can go, but we have to excavate that area.
But do we
That
know
may
if
be
that
easier.
one's... Oh, it might be easier. I guess we could go that way.
Like Seraphina steps up to the rubble, like starts to reach for her hammers and chisel, and we just hear like a boom as like, and then like dust settles from the ceiling, like like it still looks like it's about to collapse more any second.
This doesn't seem to be a great thing.
You know, I don't
we might have to
think
find a different path.
I don't think I want to be buried by rocks coming in on us. Let's go check the other one.
Friend, lead us to the other way.
Which one? Swim? Other blockage.
The other blockage.
Right. He will do that.
I will follow you.
I also remembered a question that I was gonna have Orilyn ask during their short rest. Or have Odayn ask rather. Odayn, can you ask the goblin why the sisters won't be happy to see us and if they'll attack us when we show up?
My friend here is wondering whether the sisters will attack us when we see them. Are they grumpy? Do they hate us?
Hate? Don't know. They're trying to do something. They don't like to be interrupted. They might try to get...
Do you know what they're trying to do?
All I know is it has something to do with Melora. They might try to get you to help. It seems like that's what they wanted us to do. But...
Orilyn, he's saying that they're trying to do something with Melora and they might get us to help them.
Oh, so they might actually be happy to see us instead of unhappy to see us?
Well, you're still trespassers. You're not supposed to be in this cave. It belongs to Melora.
He said that we're still trespassers.
I guess
and
he
we're not
wouldn't
supposed to be
understand,
here.
Orlin.
Do you just want to say that you tell us?
I'll just translate everything.
auto translate everything. What are they doing to Melora? Are they trying to help her?
Translated? I don't know. I don't know. They don't tell us their plans. All I know is they asked us to drink the water, I think. And I'm not sure what happened. I just remember drinking the water. That's the first thing I remember, and then I was here.
Are there any more of you guys?
More, and he points at himself, like kind of questioningly.
Yes.
I think you killed them all.
Okay, well, lead us to these sisters, and we'll see what we're gonna do when we get there. Lead the way.
Who's carrying Tim?
I think
Tim is a boat.
he's a bond.
Oh yeah,
He's
she's using
turned
it as
into
a boat
surfboard.
now.
He's a surfboard.
Weren't they tying a rope to Tim and using like that to just like pull him along the water because he's floating now?
I think if anyone's carrying Tim, then it would be Seraphina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tie a rope. Not carry. Tie a rope.
Okay, all right.
Is
Alright.
Ishu still riding on Tim's body?
I don't think he's like really into that so much.
Oh.
Ishu, bird, let's go.
He's
I'm
a-
gonna follow the guy.
He's a dwarf.
I nod and then follow.
All right.
Do
Okay,
dwarves
dwarf,
have
stay here.
I don't follow, I guess.
Alright. I'm gonna cast light on my shield because I know Vash can't see a thing.
Okay.
Follow us.
Here you go. There's that. Elduin, I'm assuming you're moving, but you're not moving.
Yeah,
on
he
that.
follow. I follow. I was
Alright.
on the measure mode, I think.
Oh.
I mean, this guy is gonna keep going up. Like he's gonna go up all the
All
way.
the way up.
Oh,
Yeah,
he went
he's
up,
gonna go
okay.
up until there's a dead end. If you guys all want to move up to there, you can.
Your spell lasts 8 hours, right?
The charm
These-
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Making
Suggestion.
sure before we get ourselves all killed.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Odayn, you mentioned about sisters with this squid thing. How many sisters are there?
Friend, how many sisters are there?
I think there's 4. That's the ones I've seen. If you don't count Melora.
And what do they look like?
He looks around the group. He points at a Fee or Seraphina, I guess.
What?
I keep doing it. It's terrible. And
That's all good.
and he goes, I guess like that one, but darker hair.
Does Melora look like them too?
No. Melora doesn't really look like any of you. I guess if I had to pick, points at Orilyn.
Oh. Okay, I tell the rest of the group what they look like, and that there are maybe 4 of them.
Okay, 4. Noted.
There's a couple of guys in there too.
Oh, what kind of guys?
I don't know. They're quiet. They never say anything. They seem to listen to the sisters, and I don't know, like maybe protectors.
What do they look like?
Points at Vash. Pretty much
Oh.
just like that one.
Are they human?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, just quiet. I think they drank the water too, but it did something different.
How many of them are there?
Just 2.
Okay. And I
Oh,
share this
sorry.
information with the group as well.
Are they the brothers?
No idea. They don't look exactly the same.
Hey, Ramblers, let's get
Is this the wall we gotta clear?
Oh, thanks for the follow, Fables. Yes, that is the wall.
Seraphina, do you know how to get rid of this?
Let me take a look at it first. Can I use my handy dandy mason's tools?
Sure. Let's see. Is this a perception?
I'll use investigation on this one.
Okay.
So investigation is intelligence.
Ooh.
Uh,
I mean, it's a bunch of rocks. Looks like it's been here longer than the last collapse you looked at in the other room, but you did also make that one, so there's that.
Is do you think we can clear a part of it out, Seraphina?
I think we could, but I'd rather have Vash do it.
Vash,
From a distance.
would you be able to help us? The sooner we get to the sisters, the sooner we can get out of this cave.
I do hate this place. I keep trying to work up the courage to attempt an Irish accent, but are you sure about this?
Well, do you have to be up close to it? Can you do it from afar? Just in case it,
It doesn't fall on you.
Let me check my
go too
spell book.
well?
The range is 30 feet, so I guess I'll take a step back.
We can stay back.
Just in case.
Guide, move aside.
He actually has to move.
Everyone, stay back. Vash will try to work his magic.
All right. He hides behind Timothy's corpse as he casts the spell. Mold Earth. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna roll a d20. If I get an 8 or lower, it collapses. And we'll figure out what happens after that. I feel like this one's a little bit more sturdy than the other one, so I'm giving it less chance to collapse.
It's had more time to settle.
Yeah. Only like
And
like
that's an
1,000 years.
ability check, right?
No, it's just I'm just rolling a d20. It's just chance.
Okay.
Would it make a difference if he was trying to just like not excavate the whole thing, maybe just like a part of it to just see through what's behind it?
I mean, he could just like poke a hole through it.
Yeah, could he do that instead?
Yeah. Let me see how I would do that for you guys. I should be able to do that on the dynamic lighting layer here. Let me see. So what I'll do is I'll put a new line like that and put like a little hole like that. Boom. And then I'll just get rid of the other one. Boom. I think he can do that relatively easily without causing a collapse. So there's no risk of a collapse there. But you can see through it a little bit. So I guess he just like holds his hand out and like focuses on the wall. Sort of like pushes, like extends two of his fingers and pushes them towards the wall slightly. And you just see like almost like a little cylinder of the stone like get pushed back, kind of like the sound of earth and rocks sliding together, and then it just falls out the other side, like a hole where a doorknob should be in a door.
Right. Vash, I have an idea. We don't have to excavate the whole thing. Could you just teleport us to the other side?
Oh, you can summon that bird thing.
It's not something I can just do whenever I want. It might come in handy to hang on to it. Let me see if he can actually. Where's his teleport thing?
He can teleport. His teleportation thing is just like an action. There's no limit to it.
Yeah, but I don't. Can it teleport everybody in the like all of you guys? I don't know.
Each willing
think if
creature of
we-
your choice within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
But
long as we're all
Timothy will.
within-
I mean, Timothy's kind. We could just fit Timothy's body first, right? Bullet.
I mean, I'm assuming something you're carrying would go with you. So at this point, he's an object, right? Seraphina
Mhm.
can just carry him.
Okay. Yeah.
To unoccupied
Tie him up.
space, as you can see. You sure about that? It's gonna be loud. I'll do it.
Well, friend, is there anything else in this cave that we should be worried about?
Wait, what do you mean?
Is there anything else in this cave that might attack us?
Well, the sisters seem to think there's something else in the room with Melora, but they can't interact with it. I don't think they know what it is. They certainly don't talk to us about it.
The room behind this wall, is that where Melora is directly, or is there a different,
Yeah,
is it a
that's the
different
place.
chamber? Oh. Orilyn, did you hear that? Melora's right behind this wall.
She just floats over the water all creepy. She never moves or speaks or anything. It's really weird. We don't even like swim up to her. Like I said, sisters are trying to do something about that. It's almost like they're afraid of her.
So you're saying Melora's directly behind this wall?
I mean, not right on the other side, but in that room.
Take a peek.
Orilyn goes up to take a peek.
Yeah. What
But
can you
whisper
see?
to her, Orilyn.
So here's what happens. You're not stealthing or anything.
No.
No.
So like you hear like a shuffling sound. Like something kind of smooth rubbing against like stone and dirt. Make a perception check.
Everyone, or
I mean anybody who's listening at the wall. Okay. That's all you get. Yeah.
So it sounds like something smooth against stone and dirt, like kind of like a mortar and pestle, or
No, softer.
oh,
Odayn, like it sounds like a creature standing up, or like something standing up from like laying on the ground, maybe.
okay. I guess Odin's gonna go closer. He doesn't really care too much about caution. He hears something on the other side. Hello, is there anyone there?
Do you see that?
mm-hmm.
I do, yes.
Yeah. So like, you see like a guy poke out from behind the corner, and he like, just his head probably. He like looks out, and then it goes back behind the wall.
Wait, come back, we're friends.
Yeah, I come back. We're here to look for some sisters.
Wait, what did it look like? The goblin asks.
Orilyn
like-
will describe. Oh wait, it can't understand her. She'll leave it to Odayn to describe.
It looks like a man.
Yeah, that's not one of the sisters. It's one of the quiet guys. They don't talk.
Can they hear though?
He shrugs.
Well, if you can still hear me over there, can you get one of the sisters to come talk to us?
He like sticks his head out again. Comes like slowly walking towards you guys, kind of like checking over his shoulder. Like looking behind him to see if anybody's watching him. And he walks up to the other side of the wall, I guess. And he's like looking at the hole, like kind of inspecting it. He's rather dirty. Human looking man. He's wearing like dirty rags, basically, like peasant clothes. Yeah, I mean, he's not like, he doesn't appear like super unhealthy or or wounded, really. He's just very dirty. Kind of wet too. Like there's probably like his clothes are probably soaking wet, maybe slightly torn. Yeah, but no, like he doesn't appear to be wounded or like malnourished or anything like that. But he's just kind of like staring at you guys through the hole. There's no expression on his face or anything.
Can you fetch the sisters for us?
He like, his head tilts to one side.
Blink twice if you understand me.
Make a perception check. So, he like sticks his head closer to the hole, and you see like he blinks twice, but his eyelids don't close. There's like these like a fisheye, like membranes that close over his eyes, but he blinks twice. And then
That's great.
he crosses his arms over his chest, and he kind of leans back and like puffs his chest out a little bit, and then he smiles at you, and his teeth are like daggers. And it's like creepy too. Like he looks really happy, like way happy.
He looks happy that he can understand us, or happy.
I mean, he blinked twice. You asked if he could understand to blink twice. He did blink twice, but he just looks. Yeah, it would be a little unsettling for sure. Like when I say his teeth are like daggers, I mean they're like probably slightly larger than they should be, and they're like, it's almost like they're filed to points, or like serrated maybe. He just like smiles really creepily at you guys. He's just standing there watching you.
Well, since you can understand, could you kindly get us one of the sisters to speak to?
We would like to talk to your manager.
Yeah.
Do you want to make like a persuasion check?
Orilyn.
Oh,
that was almost better.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Well, his wisdom's not crazy. Let me just make sure. Okay. I just don't want to like reveal anything. All right. Wisdom. This is basically insight. He does succeed. Yeah, he just stands there. He doesn't like change his expression or anything. He just stands there with his arms crossed, staring at you, grinning.
I think you need to try, Odayn. And she'll step away.
Yeah, so like when Orilyn steps away, maybe as you step up, Odayn, he's like he presses himself up to the hole, and he's like looking forward to watch where she goes.
Hello. So I was told that someone was looking for me. Perhaps as one of the sisters. I'm not sure. They called me a fool a couple of times. Do you think you can have them come see us? Because it doesn't seem like we can get through this wall.
He says, in common, do all of you talk like water flows? He like sits back again, kind of like puffs his chest out, crosses his arms over his chest. Smile.
I believe only I can at the moment.
Wait, so you can speak?
He's speaking common. Yeah, you can understand him, Orilyn.
What's your name?
Why would I give that to you? Don't know you. You don't belong
friends
here.
know their names, and you're right, I was very rude. My name's Orilyn.
You shouldn't go poking holes in people's walls like that, Orilyn.
Oh, I didn't do it.
It isn't safe down here in the dark. You never know what you might run into.
Do you know what we can run into?
He smiles again.
Anyways, are you alone in that room?
He looks back over his shoulder for a second. He looks back at you. Doesn't say anything.
Odayn, how about you give him some of your fish? Maybe he'll help us.
Seraphina, I'm not sure if you understand how big a fish is compared to how small that hole is. It's not going to fit.
I also don't think Ishu would be too happy about that.
What would the sisters want with you anyway? You're far too old.
I don't know. All I know is that a lady has been haunting me since I've entered this cave. I've been hearing multiple cases of laughter, and they're taunting me.
Oh, didn't him in that one battle say that they wanted Odayn?
Hey, Wolf's here.
Yay.
Hey, Wolf!
Wolf's here. What happened, buddy?
Oh no, you
he's
scared him
gone.
away!
He's gone again.
Well, at least we know he's alive.
He's just tormenting us. Maybe he's having internet issues or something.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I got all excited. Sorry, what happened? You asked a question or something.
Orilyn asked.
Oh,
something.
I was saying, didn't because when Tim was alive and could speak to the goblins, didn't he say that they wanted Odayn?
So I think one of them said she wants him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't say like he didn't say they, he didn't say the sisters. Odayn, they make an intelligence check.
Yikes. Okay.
This is just to like
I'm very
see.
good at those.
Yeah. You don't have to roll great on it or anything. Oh. I mean,
so what was that about not having to roll great?
I mean, you didn't have to roll great, but a 7 is pretty bad. Here, I mean, I'm not gonna help you draw the conclusions on this one. I'll just present you with what you already know. You saw something talking to you when you guys were in that deep passage, right? You saw a figure in front of you,
right?
At the drop-off. She didn't look human, and Goblin Guy described the sisters as looking human.
Oh, okay. If you can't take us to the sisters, could you take us to Melora?
His smile is wiped off his face as soon as you say the name.
What's wrong, friend?
How do you know her?
Well, we're here to see her and actually help her. Orilyn?
I was sent by Lord Oberon to find her and help her and give her something.
He stares blankly. How did you know she was here?
We followed clues.
Clues.
We were told by a friend that Melora was underneath the mountains, and these were the nearest mountains that we could find. Also, I'm pretty sure she may have been trying to contact me.
So it's not the sisters who want you then, but Melora. He squints his eyes slightly. Perhaps you'll be of some use to them after all. I can't.
Can I ask you a question?
He doesn't respond.
I'm gonna describe the lady that I saw, or the creature I saw, in the water, and then ask him if that's Melora.
So yeah, you're about yay high, greenish hair,
Yeah,
bluish
looks
skin.
like this.
Yeah. He smiles. His teeth almost digging into the outside of his lip, and they're so long, it's almost like they can cut into his chin if he wanted them to. And he says, I think the sisters would like to speak with you.
Okay, well, if that's the case, do you think you can help us? We need to get through to speak with them, otherwise we're stuck on this side of the wall.
Well, her condition is complicated.
We have nothing but time. Can you elaborate?
Melora isn't in a talkative mood. I don't know the details. The sisters might be able to fill you in. Why don't you find a way through and leave your friends behind? I promise no harm will come to you.
Orilyn shakes her head no at Odayn.
If you don't mind, we have business with them. So we'll try to find a way through ourselves.
Well, the sisters are going to want you to drink the water, and while that may be fine for you, I don't think it'll go so great for the rest of your friends.
Why do they want people to drink the water?
He smiles at you.
To turn people into them? Those goblin creatures.
He looks past you at the goblinoid. Failed experiments. Didn't turn out right.
What are their goals? What is their goal?
And he just stares at you.
Okay. Vash, We're not getting anywhere. We need to get through this wall. Do
Wolf!
you think we can use?
Does anyone else feel like they were just zoning out for an hour?
Hey, man, you didn't miss much, man. They took their short rest, they walked up here. I said like 2 lines for you because you weren't here. But they're trying to get into the room where Melora supposedly is. And they've kind of got this weird, creepy guy interrogating him. You did use mold earth or whatever to poke a hole in this wall so they could see through it. And this guy's like talking to them from the other side.
Okay.
I suggested that Vash could teleport us across the wall.
Yeah, if I can see, if I can see
Oh, I
in there, then I
casted
can
light.
teleport us.
I cast
Um,
light.
You cast a light. Oh yeah. Here, Vash, are you having trouble seeing right now?
No, I can see. I can see the map. I'm just trying to catch up. Sorry, sorry guys.
No, you're fine. Man.
No, you're good.
How big a hole did I make?
Like doorknob sized.
Okay. All right then. I guess let's go.
I'll step aside over here to let Vash do his thing.
Yeah, while you guys are a team assembling, this guy's gonna take a couple steps back, I think. He's like, it's becoming apparent that you're gonna do something. You did just say like, Vash, teleport us over there or whatever.
We probably won't be able to teleport everybody because it's confined spaces unless we all squeeze.
I think we'll have
we
to
don't have
leave
to
the
teleport.
goblin.
Yeah, we don't have to teleport our friend here. He can swim a
But
different
other than
route.
that, we should be able to.
You'll have to put the spirit in there somewhere.
Yeah. Did we have a long rest or short rest or anything like
Short
Short
rest.
rest.
I think
Okay,
you've already
I think
that'll be
we
recovered.
can squeeze. 1, 2,
that? So
3.
if it wasn't summoned before, I summon it, and it can be right on my shoulder, so it can take up the same space.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it is
can
a
we just
small
go?
creature.
Move down above Orilyn so you're in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hole is, so okay.
It's to the right, like 1, 2.
Right here.
Yeah, right where Odayn is the hole in the wall. You should kind of be able to see through it, a little bit of it.
Okay. Then I have to be as close as possible.
Oh, right.
Right about there. Everyone else gather around. Then we
Right.
can
I'm carrying
hop on over like Mary Poppins.
Timothy.
Okay, Tim's
Yeah,
on fee. This
he's an
guy,
object,
you're
so
leaving
he
this
shouldn't
guy,
count.
right?
Yes.
Oh, we
Fee,
should
why
tell
don't
him.
you go here
Yep.
next to me?
Elduin.
Sorry, I'm not
Or
free.
someone has to get over here.
Yeah, I'll just put Elduin there.
Seraphina.
I'll
There you
just
go.
put Elduin there.
And poof, we teleport.
All right, so you guys all move 15 feet, right?
Correct.
2, 3. There.
That's the only
There.
part I can see.
There. Yeah, it's fine. You can kind of get. It's good enough. Okay, so like you hear like there's like the sound of like cinder and ash. You hear the goblin guy like, oh wait a sec, and then you're just like on the other side of the wall.
Oh, shoot. We just killed that guy.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
does it?
Because we forgot to tell him to move away from the bird.
Can you roll damage on him? I just want to see if it kills him.
Oh,
Wait,
I thought he
wouldn't
was
it-
over here.
Wouldn't
He
it
was
be
far
within
enough.
5 feet? Yeah.
I mean,
He was
yeah,
far.
it's true. He did kind of scoot
So
back.
did
but-
cover.
It would have to be 5
Fire
feet.
only
but
go
you
if
want me
it's
to roll
within
damage, I
5
will.
feet,
No,
and
it's
we
fine.
were all within 5 feet, so there's no way he could have been close enough to it for
If
it.
it
Yeah,
wouldn't
he-
if it wouldn't do at least 17 damage, it wouldn't kill him anyway. So,
But he was
No,
like off to the side.
No, it can't do that much.
but yeah, I'll just leave him there. It's fine. Okay, so like you guys appear in this corridor here. Those of you guys looking around can probably see a few things. Yeah. I know Odayn can see some stuff.
Yeah, there's a woman, I think.
Yeah, like when you guys appear there, she like turns in your direction. Hang on. Let me see if anything happens. Where's her bullshit?
Leave home without it.
While I'm remembering, we didn't go over goals.
Oh yeah, we were waiting for Wolf.
We were waiting, yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
well,
you
let's. No, it's fine, man. Let's take a pause and catch Wolf up really quick. Should I show Wolf the map really quick too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's this Wolf, the world map. So like basically the gist of this is you guys have tokens that are on the map where you guys are located now. They're all in the same square, so they're piled on top of each other, except for Avachai, who's still in 5 rings, right? So you see the hex pattern that's on the map now? That is each hex is a day's travel. So if you take your ruler and you draw on the map, you should be able to see, like, calculate, and you use right click if you have to follow a road or something, you can alter the path. Yeah. So now we have like travel time and stuff on the map, and we can use this for, like, since you guys are getting higher level, you might need to travel further and further, and this will be good for that. We can find ways to, like, use this creatively. Like if there's like a bad storm or a bad fog, we can, like, have a chance of you guys accidentally moving to the wrong hex or getting lost. That kind of stuff.
That's cool. Nice.
I was inspired to try to make something like this from Tomb of Annihilation, the current, like, revamp they did with or one I saw that had a hex map on it. Okay. Goals. Okay.
Mine are
Ser-
secret.
yeah, yours are secret, so I'll do yours first. I think 1 is probably hard. 2 is medium, probably. If there's a roll, I'll up it. Like if there's a contested roll or something, I think there might be with that.
Okay.
3. I think it depends on how. I think it depends. I don't want to say it too much because it's secret. It depends on how much, I guess. How much?
E5. Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Okay. So I think it could be medium. It could be hard. It could be potentially even deadly. Probably. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go Seraphina. I think that first one is deadly. If it was an in progress one. The second one, hard. Second one is hard. The third one is, I think, deadly. If I gave you something else for some of these goals, are kind of repeated. If I gave them something else for you before them, just keep what you had before them.
Okay.
Odayn. For number 1, probably hard. I think it could be deadly, like depending on how much you learn.
Okay.
I think the second one is deadly because it's been deadly before, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while since I've had this for a while, so.
Yeah. And then the third one's like another one. It's been going for 7 sessions, so that one should be deadly too, I think. If it was, that should be what it was before. Elduin. Honestly, medium.
Oh no, we made one of Elduin's not
I'll say
a
hard
thing anymore.
for the first one.
Why? What happened?
Because the first goal is to make it through the underwater tunnel without drowning, and we just took a different route.
I mean,
Maybe we can.
We might go that
Hang
way
out
on our way
with you.
back.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I don't think it would have been super difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna put you with that. 2, I mean, if you're learning enough about it to like get a item description, like a card basically, it'd probably be pretty hard to do that. I don't know if there's anybody in the party who's really like heavily. Maybe Orilyn could help you, who's like heavily inclined with the arcane, who could like study a magical item and figure out exactly what it does.
I'm proficient in Arcana, so.
Need an identify spell.
Yeah, identify spell would be super helpful for that. So I'm gonna put it at hard for number 2, Elduin. Number 3. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could do that to learn what the special water does. I'm gonna put hard or deadly. Depends, I guess.
That feels like someone saying, "Find out what the magic mushrooms do."
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
Orilyn. I feel like number 1's probably been going for a while. Yeah.
Before it was make progress towards finding her, and now it's
Yeah, you're kind of
actually finding her.
Yeah, you're kind of out of progress. So I'll put it at deadly. Number 2. Number 2. Hard.
Okay.
Number 3. Yeah, you got it. It's already there. Depends on, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're good with goals then, I think. That's everybody. We covered Vash already, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Did you want to talk about the new system to
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wolf?
So Wolf, it sounds like everybody wants to try this new system. So here's what I was thinking. Like simple XP tracking. Basically like exactly what I mentioned in the Discord. So like it might be like when we're first starting to try it, it might be like 100 XP per level. So like you get 100 XP, you level up. And XP will be awarded in 1s, 2s, and 3s, depending on how difficult or like a rating. So it'll be like medium, hard, and deadly will be 1, 2, or 3 XP. You'll be awarded XP for a combat, like if it's medium, hard, or deadly encounter. You'll be awarded XP for like RP, and I'll be like, if you guys do an RP scene, I'm like, oh, that scene was good. Everyone in that scene take 1 XP. Or, oh, that scene was really good. Everyone in that scene take 2 XP or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also get it like for like coming up with a great idea or uncovering a secret or just doing something creative that surprises me. Kind of like a DM might award inspiration. I might just be like, oh, take an XP for that. Or completing personal goals. Not goals that you would have to track like these goals, but like goals like, we all know Orilyn's here to try to find Melora to get the, seed of Orilyn fixed or whatever.
Oberon. Yep.
Yeah.
Oberon.
Oberon. Let's say Orilyn. Mixing
Yeah.
the 2 words together. Yeah. But like, she doesn't have to write that down or keep track of it. We all know she's working on that. So like, kind of like quests. Like if you guys completed a quest, I'd give you like XP for that.
All right.
But that way, like, everyone, we still get rewarded for RP. We don't get turned into murder hobos, but combat still gives us like a reward. And we still get rewarded for we still get that adrenaline rush from getting close to a level or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Well, it sounds like everybody's on board. So I think we're gonna start doing that next session. I'll put some stuff down on paper to where you actually it's a proper plan.
Okay.
All right, so you guys appear on the other side of this wall. Now, I'm not saying you're in combat or anything, but I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
We don't see the wall. We're still.
Oh, yeah, I gotta drag you back to the map. My bad. We're in the wrong place. Here you guys go.
Wait, was it all black? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just gotta
We're not in the middle anymore. We're
Yeah.
way at the top. And I was like, wait, where are we?
Right. Oh wait.
Whoops. Why am I rolling so much?
It was just Odayn that rolled, right? Okay,
Mhm.
and Orilyn, hang on. I actually, Orilyn's is right. Odayn, just roll again, and I'll put you in at a 22. Okay.
Okay.
Vash rolled a 10. It says an 8 for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. I clicked my token.
It was stored from last time, I think, is why I did that. 22 for Odayn. Did you roll for
It gave the wildfire spirit what Vash rolled.
Yeah, it did. Hang on.
Oh, maybe I just clicked it because they're in the same space. It was probably on the wildfire spirit.
It should be 10.14. All right.
Yeah.
If you want to roll for the wildfire spirit again, you can. Let me take off Elduin before he rolls, so I don't have to. Okay. Now Elduin can
It
roll.
just goes on my turn.
All right.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't need to click my token.
Oh yeah, Ishu too.
You're not on the turn order, Elduin.
Issue looks different.
Yeah, I changed Issue's thing. Here, I'll roll for Issue.
My little dragon is growing up.
I didn't have my token clicked. My bad.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think that's all of you guys. Now, let me roll for this. Oh, that's not good for you guys. That's why I wanted to have you guys roll. All right. I guess those will all go on one turn. And then we got these guys, which are... Hang on. These guys, which... Where are they? There they are. This thing. Ooh, that's good for you guys. That's really good for you guys. And just in case, these other ones might not even be used, hopefully, as long as you guys don't screw up.
Which means they'll probably be used.
There's that, and I'll just roll that. And then this one, which is this thing. Boom. Hopefully it doesn't reveal too much too early. I don't know if it shows up on the turn order for you guys if they're...
It does.
You see,
Doesn't show names.
But not name. No
you
name.
see, yeah, you see one image. I'm pretty sure you can figure out what that is, but I don't know. Maybe
I see three.
it might not even be used. So, all right. I think just making sure there's too many things to keep track of. Okay. So, So I guess the lady that Odayn sees gets to react first. And so you see the woman across the water, like, I mean, very far from you, Odayn. How far exactly?
Right.
Like 90 feet. She sees you guys appear. She like turns her head towards you. She it seemed like she was engaged with something. It's kind of hard to tell what. You guys just appeared there like 2 seconds ago. And she turns her head towards you, and she like lets out what can only be described as like a song. I need all you guys to make wisdom saves.
Oh goodness.
So this thing in front of us is a lady.
I mean, yeah, it looks like a woman.
Okay.
I mean, you don't see it.
Wait,
I think
wait.
only Odayn can see it. Oh, the
Oh,
one. Sorry, Wolf. The one right in front of you is a man. That's a different.
Oh,
That's a different thing.
okay. I was gonna say because it looked kind of malish, but wisdom save. Where is it?
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Issue. Oh, I'm sorry. He gets a. It's not the right roll. He gets a bonus. Okay, he actually does succeed. So, are we missing anybody? Elduin?
Elduin.
Elduin.
Hang on. Yeah, I gotta roll.
He has good wisdom.
I think I need one from the wildfire spirit too.
Um, 1 second. So it is immune to charmed, frightened, grappled, prone, and restrained. Do you still need one?
I
I can still
mean,
roll it.
charmed is one of the effects.
If I can figure out how to roll it.
I smelled shrimp get opened and I was confused where it was coming from, and I thought that there was something like dead in my room for a moment, and I was just looking around really confused, and I figured it out.
I don't think it has a
Okay.
bonus. So 13.
Oh, did you say it could be considered part of charm?
It is like I'm gonna read what I can. But yeah, it's immune to charm, so it's not gonna be charmed. But there might be some other effects. I haven't gone through it all the way.
Okay.
Seraphina and Odayn fails, and the wildfire spirit would fail. Okay. So those of you who failed, you would be charmed until the song ends. The creature has to take a bonus action to continue singing. While charmed, the target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other sirens. You got the name right there. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away, the target must move on its turn towards the siren by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. So, not the wildfire spirit, but what was it? Odayn and Seraphina. You're charmed and you have to. Yeah, I called you the right name that time. You have to move towards her. You don't avoid. Here, I'll just link it. You don't avoid opportunity attacks. So if you walk by a creature, they do get the opportunity attack. But before moving into damaging terrain like lava, you can make a repeat of the saving throw. You can also repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And if you succeed, then the effect ends, and you're immune for 24 hours. All right.
Does that mean the rest of them are immune now?
I believe
ones that
so.
saved?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah, she's just gonna stand there and sing. A spotlight appears on her. Then this one will go here. to here to here. So another woman, she swims really fast for a lady. But she swims up out of the dark
Wow.
out of the darkness to like right there. Then this one. And they're just like in like gowns or like sheets, nothing really fancy, but almost like the clothes are just garments. They didn't like take any consideration with like taking care of them or anything. Just like soaking wet clothes, just like pajamas or something. And then this one can get to right there. Okay, wow. They actually have more movement on top of that too. So
I can finally see it.
So the one closest to you guys, let me make sure it can do this. Oh yeah. Is going to it's going to cast a spell on all of you guys there. I think it can hit all of you. Let's see. Sleep. Let's see how this works. Let me try this. There we go. Are affected in ascending order for their current hit points. So it would target the lowest hit point creature first, right?
Wildfire spirit.
Good luck.
It rolled a 24.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wildfire Spirit has 40.
That's not the
Ooh.
lowest creature then.
Oh.
Who's the lowest?
Ishu.
I'm thinking it's either me or Ishu.
It's
I'm at 34.
It's Elduin. But it's still not enough. So yeah, she
Not enough.
she I guess she stretches out a hand towards you as she's like striding out of the water, and she like chants some words maybe you don't understand. There's like a flash of light, and Elduin, you feel it like wash over you, like you start to get really tired, your eyes squint and you yawn a little bit and you just shake it off and you're fine.
It's a good thing we spent 3 months in this dungeon and outscaled it on health.
Yeah.
The one behind her will make it to here. The one behind that one, I mean, it would still have 15 technically, but I'm just not going to use all of its movement. I'll go a little easy on you guys. That's all the sisters.
Friends of yours, Odayn.
So you appear.
Never met them before.
One starts singing, the rest come swamping towards you, and as they do, one tries to cast some magic on you. It doesn't seem to do anything. Ishu's turn. What's that noise? Do you guys hear that? It sounds horrible. Fee? Hello?
Does indeed.
Seraphina, yeah.
It sounds magical. It sounds magical. What are you talking about? I like it.
Hey,
I'm
guy we
entranced.
were talking to, what's going on? Are you guys attacking us or what? And that's Ishu's turn. He will hold an action, I guess, if like one of the creatures attacks you guys, he'll take a shot. Odayn.
Okay.
Did you fail that wisdom
I
save?
guess.
Yeah, you gotta run towards the one on the cliff.
Where's the... So I have to go directly towards the cliff?
Yeah, you have to move towards it, and you get opportunity attacks on the way if they want to.
As in like, do I have to go the direct path, or can I see that it's a cliff and I have to go around?
Here, let me link it again. Where's the thing? What? Why did I lose the thing?
It's a cliff, right?
Yeah, but it says, while charmed, you ignore, blah, 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 runs towards the siren by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet of her. You don't avoid opportunity attacks, but before moving into damaging terrain, you can repeat the save. But yeah, you just got to take the most direct route, man. You can't. Those are walls. You can't like step through them. You have to go around them.
So
And
5,
it's not
10.
possible
How can I go through him? If they're walls.
I mean, you could go right here, right? I'm talking about these walls.
That. Oh, I was like, that's what I did, and then you said these are walls, so I was just.
Sorry, no,
confused.
I was looking at these. That's what I was looking at.
10, 15, 20. I can't go in this.
Yeah, you could squeeze into that spot, but you're squeezing.
I
Well-
guess
It's
go
not possible
here.
to use a reaction on an ally, is it?
I don't think so.
Like
I-
to
I-
try and grab them to keep them from running away.
Unless you were
moving
holding
away.
an action to do it, I don't think so.
No.
Could it work like an opportunity attack?
It doesn't. That's not how opportunity attacks work. They are attacks, unfortunately.
Did I get an opportunity attack?
You do. So
Okay.
as you run by, the guy. Well, actually, no, because he wouldn't attack you actually, because he said that he was trying to get you to talk to the sisters anyway. So no, he's not going to attack you. When you approach the women on the shore, they're just like they're soaking wet from just like swimming through the water at really breakneck speeds, but they're just like smiling at you, and they're like holding their arms out to you, like to embrace you.
Okay. I'm gonna smile at them, but I'm gonna completely ignore them because they didn't sing the song to me. Does this one attack me?
No.
Okay.
No. None of them will attack you.
Okay. I guess. Well, I know when to. Since I'm so entranced by this song, I'm gonna join in, and I'm gonna use my action to do this. I'm gonna start a performance and join in on the song.
You're incapacitated.
But you can move.
That's what
But I can move.
that's what the thing says, right?
Yeah, it says the target is incapacitated and ignores the songs of other siren.
If the charm target is more than 5
Okay,
feet from the
then
siren,
I guess
yeah. But if you're incapacitated,
Then
you
I
can't.
guess I don't do anything.
That was a great idea, though.
I can't even dash, right? I'm assuming I can't dash either because that's an action.
Yeah, that
Uh,
is an action.
I'm looking to see if it says you have to like use all of your movement.
Well, technically that's all my movement right now. I took my 40 feet. But if I can't perform actions, then I can't dash.
Hang on, let me see. Incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions, and a movement, like an extra movement, would be an action, right? So, yeah.
Right.
Then I guess that's it for me.
All right.
Do I guess I do the save again?
At the
Yeah,
end
you
of your
get to
turn.
roll again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it again. It's DC 14.
Yeah, well. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm terrible at saves, so
Oh, all right. Bye, Odayn.
Not enough.
Oh,
Where are you
no.
going?
Yeah, she's just singing like a beautiful song, Odayn, from up there on that cliff. The acoustics up there are just perfect. It echoes through the whole cavern. It's like familiar to you. It something about it brings you back to your childhood. Like it reminds you of why you fell in love with music in the first place. Also, you see that lady floating in the water out there?
in the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks really familiar. Like that's the lady you've been seeing, by the way. But she's just like floating out there. And she's just like motionless, like floating like a foot or two above the water. Head down, hair like kind of covering her face. Just like limbs limp at her side.
Is she like slump? Like
Yeah, she's kind of like
Okay.
slumped. Yeah, and she's just like floating there, slightly like rising and falling by a few inches, maybe slightly turning a little bit from time to time, but like her body doesn't seem to move at all. Like she seems unconscious, maybe, or something.
Okay.
Uh,
Odayn sees it up like on the corner of his eyes, but he can't really like register it because he's too entranced by the song.
yeah. Okay. Elduin.
Alright. This is either a really good or a really bad plan. Alright, I'm gonna step forwards and I'm going to use my... Hang on, I have to get to it. Hour of Reaping.
All the wisdom saves today.
All right.
Fair.
So, I mean, it hits everybody, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
30
it hits
feet.
our whole
Can
party.
you hide in the corner?
it's everything.
Oh gosh. Okay. Wisdom again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
What's the DC again?
no, this is
Oh.
partially a good plan because you can't go closer to the sirens if you're afraid of me.
Oh darn it! I wish I failed.
Well, Odayn's already halfway there. So now,
The
like,
only
He's
Now-
not worried about saving everyone.
now Fee can't back him up, right? Like, or Seraphina. Gosh, man, I keep.
No, Seraphina's the only one that saved. No one else is gonna
the only person
be
who
able
saved
to
the
run
whole
towards the
world.
sirens.
But Seraphina can't back up anyways because Seraphina's incapacitated.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, you're hideous.
Seraphina was the one I needed to frighten, so that she
Yeah.
couldn't go in.
True.
The plan is failing.
Mm.
The rest are frightened though.
Well, it did the exact opposite in every way of what needed to happen, so that's cool.
Put the mask back on. Jesus.
But the sirens and I'm guessing that's what they are, and then they all need to make saves also.
Yeah, hang on a second.
You're probably immune.
You guys have all got yours out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark yourself as feared so
Oh, yeah.
we don't forget. The other thing was, Odayn, what's your passive perception?
11.
Can you make a perception check really quick before I start rolling for these sirens? I just want to see if you see something else.
Probably not. I've been rolling low consistently.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. He'd be
Throughout
focused
the
on
whole
where
ca-
he's going.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I gotta roll 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. Okay. 1, 2,
The
3.
save is 13.
Fail, pass, fail. So fail, pass, fail. All right, and then I need to roll one of these here. Pass.
Somewhat kind of worth it ish not.
not.
I mean, how many party members got feared just now by you?
Everybody except for Fee.
We'll go with yes.
Everybody except for Seraphina? Okay.
Oh yes.
We
All
can't be
right.
immune to this.
Sorry?
We can't
No,
be
I
immune to this.
can't. That's the only thing stopping this from being overpowered. Is
Oh.
that you can't. Because I have infinite uses.
Yeah, it's pretty broken.
It's just until the end of the next turn though, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All
it's
right.
not like it doesn't last forever.
That didn't work out how I was hoping.
You know,
It's okay.
there's still another chance that we could fear Fee because I have an ability too.
Ooh. Keep. And who is this?
I'm looking to see if I want to do anything here. I don't think anything happens there. This is a secret creature's turn, potentially. Let me see if it does anything. Yes, something does happen here. Vash. Almost called you Wolf.
Yes.
You feel something like trying to communicate with you telepathically. Like it's probing your mind's defenses. Like it's not aggressive. It seems like it's feels familiar with you or something. Like it's like reaching out like, hey, we can talk.
Oh, hold on 1 sec. I just remembered I have advantage on all wisdom saving throws, so I'm not frightened.
Okay, right up. Oh, that means I gotta check something. Oh, never mind. Wait. No, never mind. I thought I might have some bullshit too. I don't.
So is it's not able to communicate unless I let it, is the feeling I'm getting?
I mean, you did just roll a pretty high wisdom check.
That was for the fear.
Okay, make another one. Just to try to gauge its strength. Like it's
Just
mental.
a wisdom check or a wisdom save?
Wisdom check. It's holding back. Like,
and
this thing is it's trying not to make you feel threatened, but it could probably break through if it wanted it to. Like, the only thing we really have to compare it to is a Grovey, right? When he was messing with you. This feels a lot stronger.
And I can't see the source of this, right? I don't get a feeling of where it's coming from.
It's coming from past Odayn.
Yeah, edge of my sight is right here.
Yeah, it's certainly farther than that. And you were having some psychic wee-woo feelings going on since you got here. That's where it's coming from, for sure. This is the source of it.
Don't think Vash will let it in yet.
Probably a good
It's
decision.
Far too cautious for that.
Orilyn.
Okay. Does Orilyn want to try and keep Fee from moving? Because Fee can't do anything else, right?
You don't actually know that Seraphina
still,
is
right?
taken over yet.
True. Does Orilyn want to try and keep anybody who might be also taken like Odayn?
I don't know.
Up to Orilyn.
I'll trust you not to metagame it. If you think that she might have reason to do it, then that's fair. She can do it.
I can't move forward to do anything, so I'm afraid of Elduin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put the mask back on.
I know nothing about this.
Suppose I could use my face step, because I wouldn't be going by Elduin. I would be teleporting past him.
Yeah, link it. I mean, as long as it doesn't say like you just move really fast. Yeah, teleport. Yeah. I mean, you just have to be at least. You have to be further from him wherever you appear, right?
Yeah.
Or like at least the same distance from him. So, what is it, like 10 feet or something? Yeah. So like you would have to be where this guy is, or right here, or right here. You'd have to be able to land in one of those squares, right? Because you can't
Yeah.
you
and
can't
I could
reappear
go
closer.
30. Yeah. I could go clear up to there. If I wanted. I think Orilyn would like to see what's going on. Do I want to damage this guy?
He hasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna damage this guy.
All right. I was gonna say he hasn't attacked anybody yet.
Yeah, he hasn't been
Yeah,
aggressive
he hasn't
yet.
attacked at all.
Yeah, that's true. And he did technically warn us. We just didn't pay attention.
That's what we're good at.
I could see some of this square, but I probably would. Could squeeze into that one and attack that person. I just don't know if I want to actually attack anybody because we're here to meet them.
I mean, you can just talk, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Does this person look like it? Does this look like there might be one of the sisters?
Can you see it from there? I guess you can if you're clicking on it, right? Yeah, it's definitely like these three women look almost identical, right?
Oh, I only see this one and part of that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, the guy only mentioned he's like from what he was talking about. The only women in here were the Melora and the sisters, right? So deductive reasoning makes sense that at least one of them is the sister or a sister, right?
Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. So Orilyn is going to face step. Okay. Gotta figure out which square she wants to go to. She'll face step there.
Okay. Can you see that spot from where you were?
Yeah.
A corner of it.
Does that count as moving towards Elduin?
No, technically, because you disappear from one place and reappear in another spot, right? So
I think it would just be normal walking, yeah.
But if I snap corner to corner, then she can.
Okay, cool. You're fine.
And then she's gonna call out to them, Stop, stop. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to talk and help. I'm gonna try and persuade them to stop.
Make a persuasion check. Not bad. All right. So the sisters like turn towards you. Some of them do, I guess. I think that one of them at least is probably watching Odayn as he like goes to walk by them. She's probably like reaching out and like caressing his shoulder or something, you know, like weird, like just like dragging her hand across his back or something as he walks by. The guy that you guys have sort of been talking to, the ones who aren't really supposed to talk much, he like turns his creepy smile in your direction and he says, not hurting anyone. Told you they want to speak with your friend. Probably best that you stay here. And he just continues to just stare at you. Like,
Well, you don't have to cast spells on him just to make him go talk to her.
I think they were worried about an attack. Nothing harmful has happened.
We will only attack if we have to defend ourselves.
He like licks his lips. He's like staring at you. All right. I think that's enough for
That's all.
yeah, I think that's about 6 seconds or more. Vash.
So I didn't get the feeling that that mental knock came from any of these three women, right?
Definitely not. Definitely not from these. It was
Okay.
It was like I mean, as far as power goes, probably even stronger than Lapel. Like as far as just like how strong it seemed.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are like Igrovi and Lapel are probably the strongest like psychics that you've come up against.
Run into. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what to do. So is the plan here to just let him take Odayn? That feels like a bad plan. Anyone? No one? Great.
No, that's why I told them to stop.
Oh, there's only
I
one
mean,
way to make
Elduin
him
is
stop.
okay with that plan.
Bloody hell. How far did you move, Odayn? Damn. Why do you have so much movement?
I have mobile feet.
Damn it. Question.
Answer.
The the wildfire spirit was sitting on my shoulder when we teleported through. Does my movement count as its movement?
I mean,
It doesn't have a movement?
it has its
No,
own.
it has movement.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has its own.
But I'm wondering if I
movement speed.
take 5 steps, does it also take 5 steps from its movement?
Let me see.
Or 5 feet of movement, what I meant. Because I actually don't know on that one.
Mm. 5e. Carrying your pets.
Wouldn't it kind of be like you're being mounted? You're the mount.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. So with mounts, it's separate movement, right? Or no?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, because you can make your mount move and then you can hop off and take your movement.
Is that how it works? It takes like half your movement to
Mhm.
hop off, though.
Yeah, it takes some movement speed.
So So yeah, if the bird wants to hop off of you, it's going to take half its movement. If that's how we.
Okay.
But if you want to play it like that, that's
See
fine
if I
until we
work
can
with
find
that.
like
Oops.
a proper ruling on it. I don't see anything really promising. Just glancing over first things popping up in Google.
Incapacitated. Does that mean he is automatically unwilling?
Just means he can't take actions or.
Does he seem? No, I don't know. Okay,
I mean, I
so
feel
I'm
like he
going
would be
to.
unwilling if he's trying to go the direct route towards the
Right.
city.
That's what I was thinking too. All right. Such a bad plan. Sorry, guys.
You're fine, man.
You're good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's okay. I took a long time with mine too.
I mean, if we're judging turn quality based on length, I had the strongest turn out of all of us. So, you're all welcome.
Now,
Now.
Odayn, do I get any response from him, or is he ignoring all of us?
I'm assuming he's not hearing anything and he's just listening to the music until he saves.
Good. Oh,
He's
guys,
but he
killing
can't.
me.
He doesn't respond back.
I'm going to move here. The wildfire spirit is on top of me, technically.
Okay.
So that's 10. Does this guy react at all as I get closer?
Um,
I'm not running. I'm just kind of walking up.
he probably just like holds out a hand and is like, "Easy, friend. Stay back. Do not interfere."
I'm not your friend, pal.
I'm not your pal, buddy.
I think only Orilyn and Odayn would call him a friend.
I didn't even call. No, I didn't. Did I call that guy a friend? I
Yeah,
called
you
the
did
other guy
say
a
it
friend.
once. Oh, you called the guy that's in front of Vash
Oh,
a
okay.
friend once.
Oh, wait a
Because
minute.
we didn't have anything to call him, and so you
Right.
addressed him as friend.
And how high up is the ceiling?
Probably like 15, 20 feet. Same as we've been seeing in most of the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Take another step forward. Does he do anything?
He smiles.
Oh, since you weren't here when we were giving a description of his smiles, his teeth are sharp, as if like filed into points or like serrated edges.
Yeah, I described them as being like daggers. Like they're larger than they should be. They're kind of serrated, like they're filed down. Like he could bite
And
into
his
his.
fish eyes.
Yeah, he has like he blinked twice at Odayn, and it was like you know, the membranes that fish and crocodiles and stuff have, kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
I imagine him being like a shark man.
Good. Regretting that last step. All right. I'll stay here. And the wildfire spirit will hop off my shoulder and start flying over. I'm trying to measure this right, and I'm not getting it. Fact. And it will go 10 feet up, as far up as it can. I assume that's 10 feet, right?
I mean, if it goes out of his reach, he's going to take a swing at it.
Oh, then I can cast a spell at him at least.
So does the bird fly?
Yeah, the bird flies 10 feet up and 5 feet forward.
All right. Once it enters the 10 feet up square, it gets an attack of opportunity. And the guy says, "No tricks." And he thrusts a trident towards the
Oh
creature.
shoot!
Oh, man.
Did we just not
Funny or
see a
what?
weapon, or did I miss that as well?
Sorry?
Did we just not see a weapon, or did I miss that? As
I
well?
mean,
We did not.
I probably didn't describe it. It's just like a crudely made stick with 3 points on it. It's nothing too crazy.
Same as the
fancy.
goblins. All right.
It's
All right.
just,
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Definitely hits.
It's not like he really needs the weapon, but he has it.
Oh, there's a lot of
Wait.
piercing
Wow.
damage.
Really? All that?
Yeah.
a
No. I don't think
It's
that's
a
right.
crit.
I don't think
It's a
that's right.
crit.
Yeah, but it's rolling both the one-handed and the two-handed version. So it should be
Oh,
it should actually
12.
be 6 plus 6.
Okay.
So it should be 12 total. Let me fix that. Because I think he would only use it two-handed anyway, so I'm just gonna fix it.
Does that mean that Ishu then uses his attack?
Yes.
Bash
So
dodge.
he uses his action to hit that guy, and then Ishu launches an attack. I mean, it would be disadvantage, but Vash is in
straight roll.
pack tactics, so it's a straight roll. Issue's like, and he launches a firebolt at the guy. It hits the guy.
Thank you, Ishu.
Nice.
Ooh, holy! It's 2
Wow.
nines. Two
Well, I
nines
Damage.
on a 2d10. Let me see here.
This is why Ishu's my favorite party member.
That's a lot of damage.
I think Ishu consistently does a lot of
Fire.
damage with his fire.
He does. He's really good.
Yeah. So like the fire hits the guy, burns him very good. And the guy like kind of like snarls. He says, "Stupid rat." Yeah, and that's what happens there. Did you have anything else you were gonna do, Vash?
Now that looks like negotiations have broken down. And I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
Okay.
Granted, I forced negotiations to break down, but I'm okay with this. And I'm centering it right
20
here-ish.
foot cube.
So the idea is to get it so that this person is in it, but as far in front of Odayn as possible for the difficult terrain.
Wait. So where do you want it? Like
So-
right here?
Uh,
Like that?
exactly.
Something like that. Okay.
This gives
I can't see over there,
Odayn
so if I hit
another
something, too bad.
chance to save,
As
by
far
the
as I
way.
can see.
If he takes damage, this gives Odayn another chance to save.
Does
I
it?
don't think it does.
I don't think you get a
No.
save from taking damage.
And whenever
Oh,
it takes
It-
damage from a source other than the siren. Yep, that is right.
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, Odayn. But
So Dan gets another whiz save. Oh, and he also takes half the damage, right?
yep, because of Dex.
So half of
So
27.
that's
Ignore the 5. Half of 22 is 11.
Okay.
That's only for fire damage. Unless we're calling this fire damage, but it's
I was
technically
thinking about giving you the choice for this one because I know it doesn't exclusively talk about lava, right? But I thought
Right.
it would be a cool flavor for you. So if you like wanted to choose between fire and earth on this one, I think that's fair.
definitely. Yeah, I'll go fire. I'm sure they're resistant to it, but
Actually, no, they're not. So that would be 13 on Odayn then, and let me make saves for them. It's
it
Dex
is
save.
DC 15. It goes. Yep.
Okay.
One save.
Okay, so this one only takes 13,
Correct.
and the other ones take 27.
Odayn, Where the hell are you going? Damn it.
No answer.
It didn't help. So yeah, like what is it? It's lava, I guess. It comes pouring out of the ground or something as it cracks apart. Yeah, and Odayn, like, it burns, but it hardly is a distraction from this incredible music that you're hearing.
And then
So, question for you. It says I can't move into lava or a pit.
No, it says it's not like actual lava. Like actual lava would do a lot more damage.
right, it's just difficult.
Yeah, it just makes the ground difficult terrain.
Okay.
I'm just like I've been using lava because Vash is a fire guy, and but yeah, there might be like a little bit of
Gotcha.
molten on there, but it's not like you're actually in lava. Like that would probably kill you instantly.
Okay.
And the
Super
terrain
heated
doesn't the terrain won't damage you or anything, but it will this will help slow you down, hopefully.
Barely with his movement.
All right.
That's it.
All right, cool.
Oh wait, no, I do have a bonus action. So bonus action, Wildfire Spirit. Smack this guy.
Okay.
He's 10 feet up, so he shouldn't be within range.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot because he got attacked. Kind of threw me off.
That hits.
Ha! 7.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Seraphina?
Okay, I have a question. Even though I'm incapacitated, can I still speak
I mean, yeah, but
or charm?
it probably is kind of incoherent. Let's read the thing. You're incapacitated, you ignore the songs of other sirens. I feel like maybe that means you don't really hear much else besides the song that's kind of got you. If I must be trying to get within before going into damage terrain. Yeah, I mean, I think you can talk, but you're just mostly like probably ignoring the stuff going on around you.
Okay. I say out loud, pinch me, I'm having an eargasm, and as I move forward to that thing.
You can't. Oh no, you're not feared.
Why?
Sorry.
No,
Never
she's
mind.
not frightened.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she was the only one not frightened.
Yeah. Thanks, Elduin.
All right.
I did a good job, guys. Don't question it.
That was all of my 20 movement, and then I also say, take me to Melora. I have a proposition for her, and it involves children.
What?
Okay.
And
Alright.
then that's it for my turn, and then let's see if I'm still charmed. I save it.
Yeah, the DC was 14, I think, right? Wait, let me check. Yeah, DC was 14.
Oof.
Yay.
So you're now immune to it. Okay. Now these guys turns. Okay. This guy runs up to here. Okay, so here's what happens. The guy in front of you, so funny because Odayn. The guy in front of you, like, in reaction to the pain, he starts to change. And yeah, like his skin splits apart and is thrown to the side as like a set of teeth come emerging from like his torso to form a new head or whatever.
Whoa.
And it happens very rapidly, but the guy changes into a shark humanoid. Fucking Odayn guesses everything. The guy guesses everything before I do it. All right. Okay. All right. And then this guy is going to do the same thing. So let me just
Oh,
grab his guy here. And he's running up on.
Goal progress so far, the water turns you into a shark.
Or a
Uh,
squid goblin.
Well, you don't know if they drank the water.
Yeah, the goblin was saying.
Oh, but we don't know that because he didn't relay all of the information, just some of it.
Vash,
Is that
your
were shark?
yeah, it's a were-shark. Yeah, that's
Great.
That's what it is. Vash, your passive is 17, right? Your passive perception.
No, this is great. This is fine.
Vash,
Sorry, what'd you say?
your passive perception is 17, right?
Yes. Sorry, my internet.
Wait.
Met right there.
Was this guy frightened? This one was frightened, right?
No,
He saved.
Before?
no. The
This
only
guy's-
Oh,
the only
okay.
two that you frightened are the ones by Odayn with the
And
frightened
2 of your
markers.
party.
Yeah, and a bunch of your
Oh,
party.
bro.
Don't worry about that.
So when he
That didn't
changes
happen.
like in front of you, Vash, you see a bunch of those like flesh worms coming out of the skin that he's tossing aside, and obviously like the new shark humanoid thing that's left is like bleeding. It's like horrific. It's a monstrosity. It's not just a shark. It's terrible. Its eyes are red. Its skin is probably like albino. There's blood coming out of places there shouldn't be blood. Like it's a flesh monster. You've seen these before.
Uh-huh.
So that's their turn. They use their action to change, so they can't attack. Unfortunately.
Mm.
My, what big teeth you have.
Now. Yeah, one of the ladies like watches Odayn go by and kind of like chuckles. And then she'll move toward the wildfire spirit, I guess. And she has multi-attack. So here comes 2 attacks on the wildfire spirit.
It's 10 feet in the air, though.
Oh, never mind.
Can it reach?
Well, then no. It probably
Yeah, it is up in the air.
would not do that then. So there's 10 feet, 15, 20.
Oh no, Orilyn.
Did you count the difficult terrain she was into?
Yeah, she only had 1 square to step out. So I guess it would be
It'd just be
10,
10 feet.
15, 20.
So she probably still has it.
Yeah, 5, 30. She could still move there if she wanted to, yeah. Yeah, sure, let's go for Orilyn. Does a 15 hit? I guess we'll still count that.
That just hits, yeah.
All right.
not
3
bad.
slashing. What? How is it? 2 1s? 2 1s plus 1.
Wow.
So she extends her hand to like take a swipe at you, and you see these claws like retract from her fingernails. She goes to take a swipe, and like we see like Orilyn like jump to the side, right? And then she like puts her hand up to her face, and there's like a drop of blood on her hand. Like she touches her face, and there's just like a drop of blood, like barely nicks you.
How dare you?
Yeah, and then the second claw. Okay, that one misses.
That doesn't hit.
I think they can't approach the party anyways. So, I think one of them is going to try to help Odayn get through to the other side. Can you help people walk? Like, is that a thing she can do to like help carry you so you can move faster?
You need to be grappled or something.
Yeah, I think you have
If
to
you
grapple them and
grapple-
pull them.
And if you do that, then it's half your movement that you can move. Which is already halved by, so it'd be worse.
Yeah, let me see here.
She could try
But
and
wouldn't
toss him like
Odayn
football.
willingly be grappled because he's charmed by her or something?
Oh, it's a good point. I don't know if that
So-
would then
so-
impede or not.
The thing is, she can
I-
swim way faster than he can, so she might like just try to pull him along through the water. Is what I'm thinking of.
Mm.
The lava.
Well, it's difficult terrain, but like once you get into the water, it's
Isn't the water already difficult terrain?
Not for her.
not for her. Yeah,
All right.
so that's what I'm thinking. Mm,
I still think if she's pulling, like,
I don't
even
think.
if I am like willing,
Yeah, I don't think it would really
like,
matter.
she's still pulling. It would still do half her movement if she's pulling
Yeah.
me.
Well, I guess she'll just hide 10, 15. Maybe take the hide action. She can't go towards them. She doesn't want to attack Odayn right now.
So that should be 20 feet of movement there.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
But she has
Uh,
tons.
Yeah, she's got 50 in the water.
Women.
So
Real good for a lady.
It's because she's.
Yeah, I think she'll take the hide action. Okay. Does anybody have passive perception below 11?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Probably
I
not.
don't think so. She doesn't do a great job of hiding.
We hear her splashing
she's like,
around.
she's like flailing in the water.
10, 20, 30. Okay. I guess it's Elduin's next turn that wears off. Jeez. Okay.
Oh, where are you going? Don't leave now. We just get to know each other.
The the one on the cliff, she continues singing, but like we see her like reaching down to like a puddle of water on the ground that's like inky black, and she's like fills up a cup while she continues singing. And that's their turn, I think. Yeah. Issue. Hmm.
Is Ishu frightened?
He is, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So he can't move, but he can still attack.
Yeah. All right.
Wouldn't it be
Disadvantage.
perfect karma if he rolled a 1 on something and then hit me? Because of the disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he has pack tactics though.
It evens
It
out. Yeah.
balances, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll take another blast at the same guy in front of Vash, I guess.
Straight roll.
Oh, he
Wow.
hits.
Jesus, EQ.
6 that time, not 18. The chaos plateau for his damage rolls is real.
Right.
That's his turn. Odayn?
Odayn is just gonna continue walking
So it would be 10, 20,
or swimming, really.
35. Use 35 movement to get there.
Oh,
And then
all
I
right,
can't
just
go anymore because it's
Keep-
40.
Oh, that's 40. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking it wasn't difficult terrain for you to swim for some reason. Okay.
It is difficult terrain for me to swim. It is
Yeah.
difficult terrain for me to swim.
Yeah,
but
I
I
know.
have 40 movement.
That's why I was miscalculating. So it would have been 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, you got it right. Make a wisdom save to see if you can shake off the spell, the charm.
Oh, fine.
Let's
Just keep
see.
walking away. Rude.
Is this gonna be 3 in a row? Yep,
Holy
3 in a
shit.
row.
So, like, remember when I was like, I'm worried about what's gonna happen to Odayn in here? Like way back at the
Don't-
beginning of the dungeon.
Remember how historically I have them? Remember how historically I did terrible at wisdom saves?
Did you already
Yeah.
use your inspiration?
Inspiration,
Nope.
yes. I was just typing that.
All right. Well, Odayn.
He needs
Well-
to save that for the save when they make him drink the
Yeah,
water.
that's true.
That's true. Yeah, because that's what's gonna happen. Odayn, make a perception check again. Now that you're in the water, you might be able to see something a little bit better than before. Okay. So here's what we see before we go to break. We see like the cameras above the party, like above the water. Odayn's like clearly under magical enchantment. He's like striding out into the water. He loses footing. He keeps like he's now like in over his head. He's swimming, just swimming towards this beautiful sound he hears. The camera pans up and is looking down on him from above in the dark light. In like maybe we get like the weird black and white night vision of the camera, and we can see under the water. And like,
Oh lordy.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see anything.
I can't see it either.
Oh my gosh.
and so for those of you guys who can't see, the last thing we see before we go to credits is like the camera zooming out. Odayn's like swimming through the water, and we see like the camera sort of pans towards Melora where she's like floating above the water, and we see underneath her an entire dragon skeleton buried under the water. Along with like a bunch of like shiny pieces of gold and perhaps treasure.
Dragon skeleton. Okay.
Hoard? Treasure hoard?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then we cut to break. All right.
Get the horde. I'm gonna revive the dragon.
I think that the problem is that knowing Ramblin, the dragon's already been revived.
No,
yeah,
I won't do the same thing again. Don't worry.
Oh, I was gonna say at this point I have a theory. All the places where the dragons did their sacrifice thing to keep the flesh at bay, now the dragons are all corrupted.
Now somebody's thinking.
Oh no.
I missed some very important dragon lore apparently, because this is the first
Oh
dragon
yeah,
I've seen.
you didn't see the dragon at Lapel's camp. That's right. You didn't see the skeleton that was
No.
there.
This
was the-
was
that was
That's
a
what you get for
session where you
disappearing into a meat
did.
vacuum.
It was literally the first session after you took a break for a little while.
Thanks. I see how it is.
Yeah,
Boss
you left
fight.
right before the big showdown. All right. We'll take like 5-10 minutes. We'll be back here in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
All right.
And yeah, we'll be back soon. If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.